What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers there ever were. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just look at them. They're the most beautiful... These should... Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favour? See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet whomever you like. All you have to do is find a silver stone. Put it under your pillow. But there's the problem. I've been looking all over for such a stone. Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me, Arisen? For true. I knew I could count on... I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Say, aren't you curious? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father... Not to say I'm unhappy at the Gracious Hand, of course. I want to tell them how grateful I am. That they... Oh, it's so shiny. Oh!
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Right you are. So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots. I wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Not sure what they say. No call, come on.
Nice place for a picnic.
Wouldn't say no to a nice.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
What to do?
I can make no sense of this.
What to do? What to... Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to... That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy... I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold... I was hoping you'd say that. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every...
Now we see...
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! Thank you, Arisen. But we'll be needing a little more than this.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
All I've got left are my 6 days. Tell me I haven't got any leaves.
Not much going on.
I can't wait to see what the day holds. Might as well hang about. I'm in no rush.
For a song it loves. When does my watch end?
I don't have to use as many lines as my parents.
How is it? Gotta crack a few skulls. I'm ill at
Life's been
eating.
pretty kind to me. So
I must confess, I'm rather lost. I fear this trial is too...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's no... I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would... I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I...
Now we've need of medicine.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet. Fair enough.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
Must have taken a wrong...
This looks as good a place as any.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
What should I get up to today?
Coming here always calms me down.
Surrounded by winches on all sides.
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done, aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums. You have my support.
Place I'd like to find.
Making a living as a soldier.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
I don't like...
Thanks, sir.
I feel this trial is too much for one to
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Got to make room for my next shipment.
That's quite enough!
Not really important whatever happens here. Anyhow. shoulders.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Lots to do.
Anyone got coin to spend?
What good can come of my being here? I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is... You're always such fun to talk to. How grand! I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
What a nice surprise! That's quite enough!
Suppose I ought to earn my
If I could, I'd never leave.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. I have seen your path. May You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Thankless job, this.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Let's take it easy today.
It's naught but fry, mate.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
Where to now?
I do so enjoy our talks.
Like the predicament.
There's comfort in our
The sooner my
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Someone do aught about this? Like the predicament. There's ought to be said for peace and quiet. Won't someone do aught about this? I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Perhaps you would indulge me in conversation? Looks like we've both got some time on our hands.
Got something for me?
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on more time than I know how to spend. Might have a little tip. Won't someone do aught about this? Quite the predicament.
Our soldiers need better training.
It's quiet about. Somehow my feet always carry me.
Point's no good.
Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits. It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Welcome.
Oh, sir, if you please, pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a... Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? The matter, you will find my master's manor in the noble quarter.
Feels eerie with no one about. I've been on my feet all day.
As soon as my shit's done, I'm off to the tavern.
As long as you...
There's adventure to be had. Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me, master. I shall guide you to the location.
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, but I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. It is my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Must have taken a wrong
confess,
turn.
I'm rather lost. Ahoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. So, I don't know the first thing about being in. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Sleep. Check my stock.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melv seems just the thing. She was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melv are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters.
Let's see. What else I almost forgot. Let's see. What else must I bring? I almost forgot. In that goes.
The lands around Melv are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped it is not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off. I must confess, I feel rather... I only hope I've not forgotten anything of him. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring...
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Quite the predicament.
Those new recruits could barely live.
Oh, sir. The young master, I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him,
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
If Master Sebastian is yet to return, perhaps we ought to make for Melve and search for him. I can guide you to the place, Arisen. Or thereabouts. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What delights might there be to find enchanted? What should I feel I could? I know.
I better give the ox some feed.
But dreams are free.
I always draw a short straw.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
It's this way.
It seems they bear us ill will!
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
You there! Help me, please! The fiends have me surrounded! I can't get away! Ah! 'Tis you. I fear I'm poisoned. I fear I'm poisoned. Please, you must help me. Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were... You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to... Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us aught of use. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs. Coffins, master!
One can see far to the distance from here.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about, though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
I scarce know what to make of this outcome.
What's going on? Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that. Seems you won't be swayed. A shame, that.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
Follow me, if you would.
Would that such peace reigned eternal.
Following along, I trust.